boys must be tripping. Dough is for the flipping. Life's a walk, get skipping. Get in where you fitting. You boys must be tripping. Dough is for the flipping. Life's a walk, get skipping. Get in there, yeah. 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 Get in there.
Seems like it's heading that way.
Mm-hmm.
And everything I like to do, everything I try to do is organic to a certain extent.
Yes.
Because I don't want to necessarily rush it.
You know what? I understand what you're saying because when I first started out, I mostly did print work.
Yeah.
And people used to tell me, like, no, you got to get into like more video. And I was like, nah. So it took me a little bit to kind of get comfortable and get used to it. Because I was used to just, like print and pictures.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I came back from them days where a girl can have a membership of nothing but pictures and just make good money. She ain't had to do video and everything. So,
Right.
how have your week been, your day been, and your Friday actually?
Well, I had a work earlier today. I do some modeling for fine art type people, artists.
Mm-hmm.
So I had that earlier today. So that was fun. And then,
Mm-hmm.
just kind of came home and stopped by. And I don't know if you know, I'm 420 friendly. So stopped
Smokers
by.
Lounge.
Yeah. So stopped by, got me a nice infused blunt, and
Mm-hmm.
then came on home.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So look, let me do these particulars that we can get this thing cracking.
Okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone who's trying to start their own podcast career. All you got to do is download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm and get yourself a profile today. I'm your host, Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, a.k.a. the Porn Rap Star. Y'all know what it is. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Let me tell you about three wonderful sponsors that we do have. First up, the Facebook of the LS community. I'm talking about lsworld.com. Go there today and get yourself a profile. Next up, the hottest online magazine in the game. I'm talking about Eroticism Magazine. So go to eroticismmagazine.com and get yourself a monthly subscription. Either get it digital or get it paperback and mailed to you. And last but not least, but black owned, excitebunny.com. For your consumers, another place where you consume your adult content. And for your content creators, 90% profit. And they even offer healthcare. So whether you're a consumer or a content creator, go get a profile on excitebunny.com. Also, proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. While you're over there, go ahead and get your shopping done for over 500 black-owned retailers and shops. I'm talking about shopgwdistrict.com. Also, check me out on skyhawkafterdarktv.com as well as the BGP LLC app. Now, after that long-winded intro, I'm going to shut up and let this sexy lady. I want her to just step back. I want to see the full view, introduce herself. Yes, I've been waiting for this.
You're
Yeah,
funny. Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I'm Miss Kellie Shin. I'm the Blasian goddess. Thank you for having me.
no doubt. Now, this lady I had ran across thanks to Dark Chocolate. Yes.
Yes, yes.
And y'all
I know
recently did.
Doc very well.
Oh yes, yes. I've seen the
Very
pictures.
well.
I've seen the pictures. So how did y'all meet and how did y'all ended up throwing an event?
Oh my goodness. He reached out to me and was like, hey, you want to be on my podcast? And I was like, sure. And we
Hmm.
just hit it off. And, I thought he was hot and wanted to lick his bald head and all that.
Oh.
So, so we arranged a meeting and this event and
Hmm.
just, kind of went from there.
Oh.
We kind of hit it off pretty, I would say, pretty instant.
Mm. Yes, I can see the chemistry on camera. I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh,
I
it was a wonderful
yes.
time.
Oh yes, most definitely. So what type of event did y'all throw together?
Okay, so we threw a lifestyle event in LA. We're actually throwing another one in Vegas
Yes, I saw that.
on June. Yes, what the? Let me look at the exact date because I keep messing up these dates. Because it's my birthday in June, so all I can think about is my birthday. But
Mhm.
June 11th, we are having a lifestyle party in Vegas.
Okay.
So when I say lifestyle party, do you know what that means?
Well, I mean, I do, but break it down to the viewers.
Okay. So it's just an event where we have like-minded people who are into like maybe the same kinks and fetishes, and you just have the opportunity to meet one another and mingle, and you can take it however you want from there.
Mhm.
Really, it's just a place to bring, like-minded folks together to get to meet each other,
Yeah,
and
most
we have
definitely.
fun. Yeah.
Now, sometimes, because I'm a podcaster, and we
Yes.
keep it real on my show, if you don't mind.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
a lot of times, guys come to these events expecting to get pussy or automatically to fuck or what have you. Is that the right mentality for a guy walking into to them events?
That's a horrible mentality. If you have that mentality, stay home, please. Nobody wants any of
Yeah,
that.
because you you still have to meet the people, you still have to woo the lady, the couple, or what have you. It just ain't you just gonna walk out there with your dick hanging out. It don't work like that.
Right. No, and that's why I always say it's an event where like-minded people are gathering. You get to meet
Yeah.
people who, hey, are you interested in maybe, giving me a blowjob? Are you okay with
Hmm.
it? If they're like, yeah, do you mind if I watch? Absolutely. It's fine. That's totally
Hmm.
fine in that space, right?
Yeah, most
So,
definitely. And
so
then
it's just
because some people think that it's supposed to be a point at the part where it jumps off. It's not like that either. It's just it's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Period.
right.
It's
It would stay. What happens at the party stays in the party. Again,
yeah.
everyone is. It's like going to like if you're like watching a football game. You guys have football in common. You go and
Hmm.
talk about football. Well, here we talk about blowjobs and anal and three ways and other things. So very similar. And you do watch football at the party, and if you want to watch whatever or engage in whatever you
Hmm.
can.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, now swinger parties is fun. I plan to indulge one day back when I get out there to the West Coast, because in North Carolina they ain't like y'all. They ain't
You
like
know
y'all.
what? No, no. Let me tell you something. See, you don't know this. I used to live in East Tennessee, and in East
Mm.
Tennessee, they swing.
Oh no, no, no. Tennessee be banking. Now I noticed that.
You're
I noticed
close
that they
by.
wide open. Yeah. Shoot, but I mean, I don't,
Just drive
get
on
around. But I mean,
over.
one day I might get around and check out East Tennessee. Wouldn't mind it, for show, for show. So it's kind of like with the parties. Was it invite? Like how did y'all pick the people that actually came to attend?
Well, we did well. We put it out there on FetLife. I don't know if you've ever been on FetLife, and
I
we,
got a, I got a profile. I need to get yours. But go ahead.
yeah, yeah. So on FetLife, and if you follow me or Doc on Twitter, we'll
Mm,
announce it there. And people just RSVP. Hey, I'm going. We try to
mm,
make an even number. First come, first serve kind of thing, and who already paid and all that stuff.
mm,
Obviously, and then we try to get an even amount. Because we
mm.
want to balance them out at the party.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what, like, if you see that we have an event, the sooner you
Mm,
sign up, the better off you are, because
mm.
we will cut it off. Like if we get an uneven balance or whatever, we will
Yeah,
cut and eliminate people.
yeah. Because you want the party to be handleable. I mean, if I'm saying it right,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
manageable.
manageable.
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
you
And
don't want too many bodies that you can't handle.
absolutely, absolutely. We still want to make it intimate, but it's not like these big raves where it's just,
Yeah.
everybody and anyone. Absolutely not. We are
I mean, I mean,
particular
I mean,
about
but I
hmm
think that's the kind of vibe that people would like. It's laid back, it's sexy, it's
yeah,
sensual. You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
There's no pressure there, and plus, I'm the kind of person I like to mental shit. I like mental stimulation. So it's kind of
Oh,
like,
okay.
have a conversation. We talk. That's the foreplay for me.
Right.
Period. Because
Right.
it's kind of like it allows me to get to know you.
Right.
Just generally.
Yes.
So it's kind of like, yeah, it's grown folk shit. That was
Yes, it is. It's grown folks activities.
yeah, because the best swinger party is 35 and up. If you notice, I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
Yes, yes. Actually, I didn't get into swinging until I got older. Obviously,
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
definitely was not doing it in my 20s. That's for sure.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought about it. I did think about it, but I wasn't doing it.
But I think in our 20s, we weren't thinking about no damn swinging. We were just having fun.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? It wasn't even versus as now we're getting older and get to know ourselves more and our
right.
sexuality and what we like and what we don't like. There's something different.
Yeah, it is. It is different. It's fun to really explore and I enjoy meeting other people and getting
Hmm.
to know other people. So, and I love when people make a connection. We had some connections happening at the last event, so that was great. So,
Hmm.
that's, for me, I just like, again, being around people and, also like, blowjobs and stuff like
Oh,
that.
she keep bringing up the blowjobs and anal. So
Yeah.
we about to get into all that. So don't worry, Miss Darling. Don't worry, Miss Darling. So I also noticed that you also do adult film. Myself, I've been in the business, retired, was in the business 15 years as a talent and
Oh,
director,
wow.
what have you. Yeah. So and he made mention
Teach me
that
a
you
thing
did
or
did
two.
you did adult film. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, I could definitely teach you a few things. But but so what got you into that side? What got you into the business?
Oh, this is a funny story. I think just getting to know yourself as you get older, right?
Yeah.
And now we have all these different platforms where an individual can document what they're doing, and
Hmm.
that's what I'm kind of doing. I'm documenting this part of my life
Hmm.
that I'm kind of going through. But it's kind of funny because when I'm married, I don't know if you guys know,
Hmm.
uh, when I first met my husband, and he was just talking to me, he's like, I don't really see you having like a conventional job, and I
Hmm.
got very upset with him, because I'd finished college, and I was getting ready to get my master's degree. So I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you should do porn, and I got so offended on the outside. But in the
On the
inside, I
inside,
was
you got wet,
like,
huh?
yeah. I was like, that might be kind of. So I think I've always been into modeling, erotic modeling. So I think it was just a matter of time to you start to get comfortable with yourself, and then start to explore new things.
Hmm.
So I just kind of started to dabble here and there, and then finally this past year, I quit my profession that I was doing
Hmm.
previously to do this full time, and so this is what
Okay.
I want to do.
Mm. Okay. Okay. See, on my podcast, we talk about it all, but we talk about the real of the business. And with you, because I looked at many of your stuff.
Yes.
You shoot on a very professional level and what have you.
Oh,
And
well, thank you.
I mean, seriously, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Tell me about the first shoot that you did on camera, your first boy girl scene.
Oh my
And
gosh.
now the question was it professionally shot? Well, okay, put it this way. Yeah, your first boy girl scene. We're gonna start with that. Let's unpack that first, and then we'll move forward.
Well, like on film,
Yeah,
not
I ain't
yeah.
talking about boy girl. I'm talking about sex. We lost your virginity. No, we talking about your camera virginity, your porn virginity. That chick.
I mean, do you mean like professionally, or whenever you're with someone that you're with,
Well,
you always
actually,
make like a
okay,
video,
okay, put it this way.
right?
It's safe to say that you had been in front of the camera before you got in front of the camera. Am I correct?
Well, sure. I had, boyfriends and, like I have a husband that wants to record. So yeah, I've been in front of the
Yeah. Okay.
camera before. Yeah.
So what I'm discussing is when it got serious. Cause see, with me, so you can understand, I had a cameraman, I had professional lights, the whole nine. Just to give you my background, I actually helped girls get nominated for awards. I've helped girls work with Hollywood and the whole nine. So what I want people to understand when I talk to ladies like you is that you went from shooting with your husband, doing it just for the
Yeah.
fuck of it, to
Right.
now it's lights, it's a cameraman,
Right.
it's serious because now I'm trying to make money with this or I'm getting paid for it. So that's the
Right.
shoot that I'm talking about, your first one.
My first one, I guess my okay, so I've had my several where I've had another cameraman, I would say
Yeah.
would be with Doc, right? Just
Okay.
recently. But I've had my
Oh,
husband film, but I've had my husband be the cameraman and film me with other men
okay,
to
then I got you.
also, yeah, and I've also had other men film me with them so I can produce content. So that's kind of
Mm,
where I get my content from.
okay.
Yeah.
So when you're filming,
Mm-hmm.
because just like the ones that went and shoot with the major companies, what have you, of course, and plus you a model, so that's obvious. You understand angles. Speak to how you work your angles in front of the camera.
Oh, yeah. So I know, yeah. So like it is, it's very time consuming and you have to be very particular, because
Hmm.
I have to shoot too with certain types of people because, you want certain angles because you don't want to just see the guy's butt all the time, right?
Yes,
So you might
yes.
have to move angle or move in a position that might
Hmm.
not be as great feeling, but it kind of looks good, right?
The most uncomfortable shit. It is
Right,
the best
right.
looking
Like I
shit on
really want
camera.
him to like just go to town behind me, but that
Yeah,
doesn't look good because again, no one wants to just watch his ass.
yeah.
So, you do have to think about lighting and positioning and just like, and these are things that I learned too as I was going. Like just
Hmm.
very small detail things like, hey, maybe like let me position myself here so you can see, if I'm giving a blowjob,
Hmm.
you can see it go in my mouth more and see more my tongue versus,
Hmm.
having a different angle. Just
Hmm.
getting yourself into position.
Hmm.
Like if I need to bend a little bit or turn, those sometimes that's a little uncomfortable. But you do it because you want to get that shot.
Hmm. Now I'm gonna say what's so fucking funny, right? That I actually thought that you was shot more in the way that you was shot with Doc, just by the way that when I was looking at your pictures and stuff like that. It's kind of like I could tell you a female that you're gonna get hit up a lot.
Well, I'm hoping to because I would
It,
like to make content. I mean, I
yeah.
enjoy too what I'm doing too. I think
Hmm.
that matters because how many people have been in a place or at a job where they didn't really like what they were doing. So
Yeah.
when you don't like what you're doing, you kind of just go status quo every day. I enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy the lifestyle. I enjoy
Hmm.
having sex. So like this is
Hmm.
fun for me.
Hmm. So it's kind of like you basically, so you have been doing everything pretty much independently. So you have
Yes.
like working with, let's say, your husband, working with wayward people or what have you. So
Right.
you're looking to extend expand your repertoire to probably what the more high level guys per se at
Yeah,
some
I
point.
would like to. Yeah, yeah, because again, to me, like I look at adult films like like I get I grew up in the '80s, and so like I remember the adult films that when women were made up and like everything was like it was like a movie. It's just like they just had more intimate sex,
Hmm.
um,
Oh yeah,
so so that's
yeah,
kind of how I see it, and that and I would like to
yeah.
like kind
Because
of
I'm
get
sorry,
into.
it's kind of like when I look at you, right, it's like just the way you're looking like right now. It's like it gives me like that, like Jenna Peppers. I don't know if you know that name.
No, I don't.
It's like this to me. I grew up with when porn was sensual, was sexy, especially black porn. You know, period. I think about Junior St. Jacques, even Wesley Pipes to a certain extent.
Black Wall Street is now online, baby. That's right. Visit the GW District. Shop the very best in men's and women's apparel and accessories, home decor, office supplies, books, pantry items, and so much more. The GW District is a retail marketplace of black-owned products and media. We're both veteran and black-owned, and we're bringing you the best online shopping experience with products made by small businesses. Come and experience the GW District difference today at shopgwdistrict.com. That's shopgwdistrict.com. The GW District, a retail marketplace of black-owned products and media.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And it's kind of like porn has gotten away from that sensual, sexy, kind of story or what have you. And it's kind of like, even when I watch you in Doc, I even watch, some of the videos that you have, it's like you exude that and you bring that with your brand or what have you. Is that something just natural about you, or that's something you actually thought about?
No, that's just natural about me. That's why I'm having so much fun with this. This is why this is appropriate field or place for me. I kind of feel like at home. I've always been that way. That's why when I met my husband, he was like, you should do porn. In college, I was called, I had a nickname. It was Sexy Kelly. Not like just Kelly. It's just Sexy Kelly. Yeah.
I can see the sexy part of it for sure. I'm just saying, people.
So, it's always been, I don't know. I just enjoy it. I don't know why. I just do.
Yeah, no, because even to me, it's like, I love the process. I love the finished product. And yeah, the sex is pretty good too. Okay. But the thing of it is that what people don't get is that what we do is more methodical than what you would think, because we now have to take into account the camera. We also have to do all the positions, work the room. I mean, if there's a table over there, you should be putting her on there.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
It was an automated.
Be athletic. Be athletic. Move.
Yeah.
Move around.
Yeah, because to me, it's kind of like you want your scene to tell a story, even if it's a straight fuck scene.
Correct.
Everything. So now I'm pretty sure after this, drop, this is gonna be a special smoke episode. Like, if cats hit you up, what do they have to bring to the table for you to work with them? Because one, you own the West Coast, so yeah, I already got about 4 names that will probably hit you up in a heartbeat. Just on the top of my dome.
I do travel. Travel, and I enjoy traveling because, again, I like meeting other people. I like people who are professional.
Yeah.
Right, that we're both there and we know what we're there for. And let's come up and collaborate and actually make something. Let's sit down and have a meeting beforehand and talk about what we're going to do and how we're going to execute it and what it's going to look like. Even down to what I think I'm going to wear. Because I need to talk to this person and get to know this person a little bit so I can prepare myself. I'm doing my homework. I'm researching you because I'm coming there to please you.
Yeah. Because people
and
don't
to please
realize
myself.
because people don't realize how much it's a mental game.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
The dude has to be in tune with you, one, for him to stay hard. So it's kind of like we wooing each other in many ways. I'm making you feel sexy, you making me feel sexy. I show you that I want you, you show me you want me. You know what I'm saying? And it's not necessarily going to be an off-camera thing or what have you.
Right.
But it's getting some beautiful content that everybody can make money from.
Right. And, and that meeting too, again, gives you that idea, like, it's more than just physical. Like, someone can be really, really hot, but if you don't quite mesh mentally, that's going to be very difficult to do. And it shows on camera. It will show on camera because it will show that you're not comfortable.
So what's some of the things that a guy can do? Let's say I'm gonna paint the picture. Let's say you get the opportunity to work with, let's say, a company, right? And usually in some situations, the company, you don't know who the male talent is. So what's some of the things that male talent can do when you walk in the door, which I call pre-care, that as well as producers that can do to make you relax, help you relax, feel comfortable with doing the scene or what have you? Because I'm pretty sure whoever it is, they're going to be good looking and to your standards to a certain extent. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Not every girl I work with. I'm just saying, but I'm just putting that out there. Go ahead.
Well, I like healthy people because I'm healthy and I keep my, try to keep myself healthy, physically, and nutritionally. So I just like healthy people, people who want to be there. It's not, it's not this one thing. It's not like, oh, he's got to be 6'3" or this. It's nothing. It's nothing quite like that. It's just be healthy. Like, hey, make sure that like your height to weight proportioned. Like I like someone who's physically active. So make sure you're physically active because you're gonna have to keep up with me.
Now, people, what she's speaking to is what is called a brand. Say it with me, a brand. Because no, seriously, you pick male talent based to what you want your brand to look like, appear, and the image it is. So it's kind of like you have already pictured what your brand of porn is going to embody. Can you tell me what that is in your mind?
Well, again, going back to like, there is some sensuality to sex, right? It should be organic, right? I feel like there should be good lighting, there should be good mood. It should make you want to have sex. And that's with someone, again, like it's someone who's just healthy, like Doc. Doc is very healthy. He's physically fit. He speaks well. He's funny. He makes me feel comfortable. He's a gentleman, right? I think being a gentleman helps, right? I get a lot of I do get like some messages. Well, they'll just start off wrong, like, "Hey, babe," and I'm like, "Okay, I'm done," right? Or I want to put that dick. Oh no, I'm done. Not even a greeting, right? I want to slap that dick. Oh, I'm done, right?
Yeah.
So I think too, just being a gentleman, approaching someone professionally. Like, how would you approach someone at work, or like your wife or your girlfriend? Would you say that or do that? So the people that do take the time to, actually talk to me, I spend time, responding to them.
Yeah, because to me, I think what happened when porn became normalized, thanks to OnlyFans or what have you and everything, I think that was actually opened the door and also took away people taking the business seriously, stepping on set seriously, looking at it. Because at the end of the day, it's like this. If you're working with me, I'm already gonna fuck you. It's a given. That's why we're there.
Right.
So, and we're there not because I met you at the bar and you thought I was cute and I bought you a drink. We danced on the dance floor, so you put the booty on me looking all sexy and shit in your blue dress. And no, you met me because I hit you up and you was like, yes, let's do some content. And you can't, I think the problem is a lot of times when more people got into business, it allowed more people to be in their feelings when they come into business. You get what I'm saying?
Sure. I think it's always positive and negatives, right? With everything, but yeah, I would say I have to, agree with you on that, but I think, I have this hope that if we start producing and people start seeing that kind of film and that kind of pornography, people start to understand it better, and perhaps other people start to get it, and you know so you could see that both positive and negatives of that.
No doubt. So now, be it that you now filming and whole nine, are you looking to incorporate the swinging lifestyle or simulate the swinging lifestyle within your, filming scenes,
No.
what have you?
So no. So some of my filming is actually my swinging lifestyle. Like there's a person that I swing with that I go see, and he's actually in my porn. So like
Uh-huh.
that's what I was saying. Like I'm literally documenting like
Mm-hmm.
this sexual journey that I'm going on. This
Mm-hmm.
whole lifestyle journey. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I've already. Yeah. No. Yeah. They're in my film. Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
you
everyone
already
knows.
doing.
Everyone knows if you have any business with me, we're filming. If I am
Mhm.
having sex with you, that means that you agreed to film with me.
But there you go.
There you go.
And I bet it's a wonderful scene too. But so now I'm gonna ask you this:
Yes.
be it that you are a swinger, and within the porn business, there is a stigma towards swingers, as in they are not as professional, as not as sexually healthy, as in safe with what they do when it comes to this business. So people can understand we do have to curb our sex life a lot when it comes to this
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that stigma being placed on swingers and you coming into business and you are a swinger?
I mean, everyone has this. I mean, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. You could think that if you like, but I'm still gonna do what I'm gonna do. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Everyone has, everything has stigmas. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I do what I do. I do it
Mm,
safely. I get tested.
mm,
All my people get tested. I keep a small circle. And
yeah.
it's kind of nice because, like, I feel like if you do porn, right? Sometimes you don't know who you're going to be with, right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, if I keep this small circle, that kind of like I have the same people and I build this
Mm,
nice relationship with them. And guess what? When you see us on film, it's going to
mm.
be dynamite because
Because
I
it
know
built
this person.
chemistry. Yeah, it built chemistry.
Right.
It's
Like
all I
it's
always
still
told
a
people.
working relationship.
Yeah, I always told people the blueprint is you have resident male talent or talents, and then you
Hmm.
expand by dealing with some of the guys out that may have cachet. Period. If you got 3 to 4 male talents, you know how many girls complain about not finding male talents, and you got 3 to 4 to your disposal. Shit, I'm just saying. It's and two, it also make the scene hot. And also, who can do what, who's willing to do what, whether it's role play,
And they're
whether
all
it's
different. Yeah, because
yeah,
they're all different. Like, some people are, I want to be more submissive or I want to be more dominant. Or yeah, it's great because it's all different. And it's not like the thing too, like we do plan it out, but it's not like scripted.
yeah,
It's not like we're doing anal today. I can walk in
yeah.
and be like, you know what? I don't want to do anal today. Can I just blow you and you come in my mouth? Okay, yeah, great. And then that's what we shoot.
I don't think he's gonna complain if you said that. I don't think I
Well,
would.
I'm
I'd be
just
like,
saying,
okay,
like
let's do that. Hey, fine. Hey,
it gives you some flexibility, and
yeah,
again, like that stigma. I mean, they can have it all they want. I'm still gonna do what I'm gonna do.
yeah. See, I have to ask the hard questions. I
That's why.
apologize.
No, I
It's
love them.
what I'm saying, because it's because, like I said, with my show, I like to keep it real, so people can understand that. Even though we do
Absolutely.
adult film, we do have opinions and thoughts, and we're smart. We
We're
families, we have
people.
jobs. Yeah,
Yeah, we're people. Families. I used to have a profession, and I just choose to do this now.
yeah. We normal people with extraordinary jobs.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So shoot. So are you into BDSM, that lifestyle?
You know, I have a different view of it. I do
Okay.
like some aspects of it. I
Mm-hmm.
do. I don't like how it's always like presented in this like dark and dreary, like dark, like black
Yeah,
and yeah. I don't. I'm not really into that. I'm.
yeah.
I guess I'm more sensual. I do like spankings, but I also like like rubbing my body up against you. Things like that.
Okay, 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 okay.
Not like not so much, I guess, what everyone typically thinks of like the
Mm,
whipping and like
yeah.
no, I'll do some paddling or some like here
Mm,
and there. Yeah,
okay, okay. Yeah, because it's like lately porn's been becoming more extreme, as far as the
sure,
BDSM
right,
side and, with bondage and stuff like that or what have you. And so it's like, um, with any lady, you take pieces of what you like of it and you implement it into your brand, period.
right.
So it seems like you be more like a light BDSM.
Well, yeah, yeah. Well, funny you say that because I am going to Dominatrix Academy in August.
Oh,
Yeah,
word.
yeah. But again,
Nice.
like like it doesn't have to have this one meaning, right?
No,
It can be many, many, many things.
I mean you have see people don't realize it's more than just when they think of dominatrix, they think of the hardcore bitch get on your feet. No, you have the goddess dom,
No.
you have the
Yes.
princess dom, you have
Yes.
you
You
get what
have
I'm
different,
saying?
yes,
It's
elements.
they ain't cussing them out, they talking to them soft. Come here, sweetie. Come here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just like for men, it's the daddy dom. You have the hardcore dom. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You have the gentle dom.
Right.
It's what people gotta realize. It's when it comes to DOMs and subs, it's how they fit and how they work together in the exchange between them. So
Right.
it's kind of like, yeah. So, and plus also knowing yourself of what kind of dominatrix or sub that you are and what you're into and what you like and your boundaries and communication.
Right. I can go back and forth because I do come from a coaching background. So I
Hmm.
can get into that that role of being an authority, very
Hmm.
quickly. But I'm
Yeah.
also a mother and I can also go very quickly in being kind of like softer, right?
Hmm.
Caring. But if I have to kick your ass sometimes, I will.
Oh my goodness. So, how often do you film to keep up with the demand?
Oh my goodness. I'm filming for the rest of this year. I'm filming again next week, and I'll probably film again the week after.
Hmm.
Well, when I go to Vegas, Doc and I are going to do some film, quite a bit of filming. So we'll be busy.
Doc, you lucky man. Make a man hate he retired looking at you. But
But yeah, we'll be making some content. But it has to be. I was doing it monthly. First,
mhm.
I went monthly, and then I was able to do it weekly.
Mhm.
But then I felt bad for my husband because he also has a full-time job.
I don't feel bad for him.
So like
Word.
I would feel bad for him
Get
because
to
he
work,
might keep
buddy.
him up late. Yeah. And so that's where I was like, I gotta start, branching out. And
Yeah.
so, I try to do as much, monthly at in the
Mhm.
minimum,
But
monthly.
see,
Right.
the good thing is that y'all have the type of relationship that he don't mind you branching out. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of
Right.
like, yeah, because that's the hard part. When you it's easier when you're a swinger to do this business than it is if you're just a regular civilian vanilla shit. Because like me myself, I get off seeing my woman with someone else. It doesn't matter if
Right.
it's man or woman or transsexual. It doesn't even matter. It's
Right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll sit there smoke a blunt. Let's do
Speaking of that, can
it.
I smoke? Can I smoke a blunt?
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm listening though.
Yeah, I done lit mine about twice. But no, but like I said, it's easier for someone to understand that you have to work with others versus somebody you in the vanilla and
Mm-hmm.
they're not in the swinger lifestyle or the poly or what have you. Period. That's a strong dude or female. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah, no, I mean he realizes that and he's told me that. And he also told me,
I mean, hell, he suggested
he suggested it, and he also told me too, he was like, hey, and when you do this, you need to, be very particular on who you shoot with.
it. So how much he's involved with you in this?
Oh, he's involved all the way.
You go,
He
dude.
Yeah, he's involved all the way. He helps me with everything,
Mhm.
with editing, looks. Hey, does this angle look good? Can you set this lighting up? There's been times where, he went with me because he felt like he needed someone to film and he was the only one available.
No, I'm gonna tell you what is so interesting is that the biggest misconception that they think we ain't married. I know so many fucking porn couples, so many married couples that do porn together and with others and the whole nine. It's kind of like I'm kind of liking like because we got podcasts and people doing space and stuff like that, that they're seeing that we're no different than y'all. We just do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Because
What's funny? Oh, go
mm,
ahead.
now go ahead. What you about to say?
What's funny because my husband actually is the one who helped me making it realize this is normal. He kept saying
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't know why you think, because I kind of had to slowly get to here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he was the one that made me realize like, no, this is your calling. This is normal. It's okay. Shit, just go do it. Just be good at it.
Yeah, yeah. Because like I said, I mean, this this business takes work, and I don't think a lot of people really understand the work, not just on camera, but the off camera side of things, promotion, marketing, and
Taking
plus
care of
you.
yourself.
Yes, and plus you're event coordinator now and everything. So how do you balance all of it, baby girl?
I just do. I think because I was a student athlete and I was an athlete for a long time, you learn to have to learn to juggle everything. And
Mhm.
I think just, I just get up and do it. It has to get done.
Yeah, trust me. I'm like I sit here and don't pay attention and book like 3 shows in one day or 4 shows in one day. I be like, what the heck? Wait a second. When did I do this? Got to go to work the next day and do a double. You know what I'm saying? But when you chasing it, yo, hey, it's worth it when the checks come in. I don't care nobody say.
Well, the thing is, when you work hard for something, it's
Yeah,
worth it at the end, right?
yeah.
Things that you don't really work hard for, it's not, or they're not worth it. That's why
Hmm.
you kind of pick and choose, what you work hard for. I work hard for this. This is important to me. I like this.
Yeah. So, are you planning to go to any conventions this year?
I'm hoping maybe someone will invite me.
Mm. Y'all hear that, fellas? Y'all need to invite. Yeah, cause I think if you went to some conventions, yeah, yeah.
I'm open to invitations. Just pay my travel.
Shoot,
Sydney.
hey, put it out there, cause trust me, look. I'm telling you, fuck around, have a fan pay for that damn trip. Don't get
No,
it twisted. Just for your ass to show up to the church or Miami, like I got you covered. Just
oh
send me
my
a whole lot of
goodness.
videos. No, because but not like I said before, like I said to a certain extent. I mean, be it that you is on the West Coast, it's kind of like everybody come out there anyway, whether it's Vegas or LA. So it's that why I'm very surprised that you ain't been like hit up.
Well,
I'm just
you know,
I'm just it just with your look and go ahead.
I think am slowly getting out there. You know, like I
Yeah.
said, I finally made it. You know, I've been in and out of this for a while, right? Because I was
Mm-hmm.
working my other profession. So I was almost
Yeah.
in private. I would do it in private.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm more
Mm-hmm.
open, and I've been more open. It hasn't been super long.
Mm-hmm.
But and two, like I've also moved to the West Coast because you remember I was
Mm-hmm.
saying I used to live in East. I was in East Tennessee for about 3 years.
She was in the country.
That was very interesting because I moved from California to East Tennessee. You know, because I had never
Mm-hmm.
really lived in that region before,
Was
so it
that a
was
culture
very.
shock and a half?
You know, it wasn't a culture shock. I was just happy that I things were going well there. You know, like I didn't have
Yeah.
any issues that I thought that I might have, and you know, people were friendly
Why I
and you
didn't
know,
bump into you when you was in East Tennessee? See, it's funny. I say this, it's crazy. The females that I would have loved to shoot with, and probably could have had the opportunity to work with, I'm meeting when I'm retired. It's just that's just how it works.
but
That's just
now
how
we
it
get
works,
to
people.
meet like this. We get to meet like this.
Yeah, because I mean, this is the question I want to ask. All right,
Yes. Yeah.
when it comes to your OnlyFans, I think how many platforms do you have?
Oh my goodness. I have OnlyFans. I have ManyVids. I have my own website.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
those are my.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh my
I also
goodness.
have my
Okay.
own website as well. I'm on Pornhub.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh my
those are
goodness.
it for. But I mean, obviously, the other regular, you know, social media, Twitter, Instagram, so forth. But as far as content, yeah, OnlyFans, ManyVids, my website, and Pornhub,
So
and then also the HDQ website as well.
now I got to ask this question because I always ask all of them.
Yes,
Now, are you are you looking to do gangbangs or add gangbangs to your repertoire?
I think in the right situation, and the right situation, I could maybe do it.
Mm-hmm.
I would consider it. Yeah, I'm not going to turn anything down. Always the right timing and situation, right?
Okay, okay. So I describe the right situation gangbang. How many dudes do you think that Miss Shin can handle?
I think a gangbang has to be at least 5.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to have like 5 minimum.
I, I'm just gonna say this. I'm just looking at you. I'm looking at your Twitter, right?
Yeah.
I think you're a female that if you got revved up, you would knock 10 dudes down. Smiling. She riding and everything. No, because it seemed like the energy that I get is kind of like the longer you go, the more into you go, the more revved up you go. That how I can tell your scenes is probably very, very, very intense by the ending of it.
Yes.
See, I pay attention. I pay attention. See, I wanted this business for over 20 years. I watch. I do my research.
You're funny.
Oh, most definitely. But I'm looking forward to definitely meeting you face to face
Yes, I would
when I
love
definitely
to.
when I come out that way, what have you, and everything.
Or if I come out that way.
Oh, for sure, for sure. That's popping. That's popping. If we definitely coming this way, we're gonna have to do in person, in person
Could definitely do
episode
that.
for sure because you had to come back to the pod, mama. So
I
I'm gonna
will.
ask you. I'm gonna
Yes.
ask you like I ask
Yes.
everybody. And since
Yeah.
it's the first this not excuse me, the second video podcast that I've done, can I call you a smoke buddy?
Absolutely.
No doubt. So people, she will be back, and she will be back also in the premium smoke room. This will be the next time you see her on video. That's where we get a little
Yes.
bit more saucy, more dicey, and
I'll tell
it's
you more
because
about my ventures.
Boom. See, there you go. For $4.99, 5 premium podcasts, you get to hear her really, really, really get down and dirty. So with that being said, Miss Lady, tell everybody where they can spend money on you.
OnlyFans. I'm at Miss Blasian Babe or MissKellieShin.com.
See, it was that easy. 1, 2, 3 easy. 1 through peasy. Well, anyway. So people, you know how we end this, whether it's video or audio, all day, every day. Premium Smoke Room or the Smoker's Lounge. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You didn't learn anything. Smoke that over. Thank you for coming to the lounge, baby.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Welcome to Pilgrim on Wrestling.
You have the right wrestlers, and you have to have the right match. Like I've been thinking about, the lumberjack match, always an ineffectual, stupid match. I've never really seen a good one of those because they always end the same way. Or the scaffold match. Now I always thought the scaffold match. The point of the match is you have to get up on the thing, and then eventually somebody has to get knocked off. And I thought, and nobody likes doing them. No wrestler likes doing them, and they've never been that great. But
Ole Anderson, to me, had to be the example of the quintessential heel, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. No, he was.
Because.
And he was the exception to the rule because usually a great heel is a super nice guy in real life, and he was a miserable prick apparently in real life as well as in the ring.
That's why he was so natural for it. But he was a quintessential tough heel. And of course you got two different type heel. You got the tough heel that he don't really need no backup. He's just an asshole. And like I told him, I said we don't sugarcoat nothing on this show.
Here's a preview of the WrestleMania thing. Fuck this, it's like it. Basically, I don't even have to tell you. Okay, so if anybody doesn't have Peacock or they don't know how to get WrestleMania in this day and age, I'm going to tell you what it is. It's essentially it's going to be the equivalent of me shooting a porn with this really hot chick, and we don't take our clothes off at all. We just dry hump the entire time. And I'm talking flies on the bar, muscled young men in and around the pool, a mildly attractive woman, naked in her physical interest, rusting storage doors spoil the image of opulence. And so she sat to watch the show.